Good morning. Let's breathe into our body, relax our mind, and tune into the energy that woke us up this morning. So in my last video, I talked about the challenges that I had sharing this "you're the boat" analogy that I love to talk about so much. I had annoyed a lot of people, mostly my friends, of course, because I was sharing this idea as an answer. And they said, you can hang out, just don't talk about the boat. And so I was feeling rejected and heartbroken. So I needed to do something with this. And it reminded me of a time when I was having lunch with a girlfriend of mine. She'd brought her son over to my house, and the kids were playing, and she and I were sitting at the kitchen table having a lovely cup of tea and talking about life, and it started to get pretty deep. And we both had this realization at exactly the same moment. That, you can't dig yourself out of the pit of despair. You must feed your soul and grow yourself out. Wow. So as I was feeling in despair because my friends had rejected me, and I had this wonderful idea that I had absolutely no idea how to share with the world, I started thinking about that. How do I feed my soul? And so I started thinking about it and had a blog at the time, so I was writing a couple blog posts a week, and I came up with 7 different ways to feed your soul. One of those ways is to find the lessons. And that's what I'm doing right now, is sharing with you the lesson that I can look back on how this analogy has changed me and what it has taught me and what it can do for other people who are feeling lost and digging in that pit of despair. And that's why I want to share it with you, with as many people as I possibly can. Not because I want to tell you that I have all the answers. I absolutely do not. But you can't dig yourself out of that pit of despair. I've been there, I know. So you got to feed your soul. So there's 7 ways that I came up with to do this. Finding the lessons is just one of them. Looking at what you have been through and what it has taught you, what it has allowed you to learn about yourself. I've learned that this analogy is not an answer, but it's an approach. Recognizing yourself as a boat, charting a course toward a life worth living. Filling my sails, filling our sails takes time, and it takes effort, it takes energy. And this boat analogy reminds me of my strengths. It reminds us that to sit up tall, you can feel your spine, you can feel your shoulders like the mast of a ship. You can focus on that strength that is within you, that you find when you recognize you're not your doubts, you are not your fears, you are not what other people think of you. You have survived everything that has been handed to you. Of course, you may have some scars along the way, we all do. But those strengths are yours to use. Just like this idea of the boat analogy. You can find the lessons, you can focus on your strengths, and you can count your blessings. That's the 3rd one. Counting your blessings. You know what those are. I get to share this idea with you. This analogy is a blessing to me. Just like this body that wakes me up each and every single day and carries me through. I have a wonderful kitty over here who's trying to get me to feed her again, but I consider her a blessing in my life. But there are so many blessings. The blue sky, the roof over my head. Think about the blessings in your life, and they will fill your soul and help to carry you through. So there's 3 of them so far. We have find the lessons, focus your strengths, count your blessings, embrace your joy. That's one of the other ones. It's so easy to forget joy when we're feeling stuck and lost and scared. And Whether you're looking up a video on YouTube or you're finding your favorite song and dancing through the kitchen, or you're hugging somebody that you love very, very much, or sharing an idea. Embracing your joy gives you a life worth living. And no matter the dark and stormy outside, that joy is still yours to embrace. So don't forget it. We've been through find the lessons, focus your strengths, count the blessings, embrace your joy. And we have following your passion. Your passion, that is yours. It is not easy. It can be heavy. It can be difficult, especially when you're trying to share it with people who don't necessarily share the same passion, but there are other people out there. See, that's what passion is. Passion isn't here to make you comfortable. Passion is here to break you open and to help you grow into the person you're meant to be. Following your passion, there's excitement, there's energy, there's joy. There's fear, of course, because joy brings fear sometimes, waiting for that other shoe to drop. But we are not our fears. We are not doubt. We are so much more, and we carry joy within us. So remember to follow your passion, embrace your joy, to find the lessons, and focus your strengths, because there's two more. There's two more ways that you can feed your soul. And the sixth way here is to believe in yourself. You know what you've been through. You know where your heart wants to take you. Remember that you are connected to your captain and that you're meant for more than just going in circles, frustrating yourself and everybody else around you. You are meant for more. And you can believe in yourself when you remember all of yourself. Don't get distracted by the lizard. Don't get lost and tossed about by the stormy seas out beyond you. Believe in yourself. You're meant to be here. You have gifts to share. You have so much more going for you when you remember to tune into the whole of yourself. So, we've been through 6 of them, and the seventh one is rest and recharge. You can't cram 8 hours of sleep into 2. Resting and recharging takes time. It takes effort, and it takes focusing on yourself and recognizing your energy and polishing your spirit and tuning into your captain on deck within your body, your mind, and your soul. And so if you're going through something, and I think everybody's going through something right now, remember to feed your soul, to fill your sails, and to remember all of yourself, to believe in yourself, to focus on your strengths, to find the lessons, to follow your passion, and embrace your joy. This is yours. This is my gift to you. Because we have so much more going for us than just the challenges we are all facing. And I've been so grateful to be able to share this idea with you. And so, what are some of the ways that you are feeding your soul right now? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you think about the 7 ways to feed your soul. And if you have any other ways that you can think of that reminds you of the truth within you and gives you a way to tune into your captain and to polish your spirit and to brighten your energies, I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to find more about me, you can go to my website at pambelding.com. Or you can find more videos like this on my YouTube channel over at Pamela Robertson Belding. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you're here.